The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. So with Rodman on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Gary Harris. Carter out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Keenan in at the small forward. And for San Antonio, we've got Gervin. Johnson is out there with Irving. Then there's Bird. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Hands it from downtown.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
For 3, Harris. That one's not going to go. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Gervin. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Harris's shot is off. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Irving with it, picked up by Harris. And Dr. J slams it in.
Yeah, he's so quick in the air. Then the spike down on the finish. Dr. J does it as few can.
In the corner, it's Harris. Now Westbrook. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Harris has got 6 points.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now here's Westbrook. Harris outside. Here's Westbrook. Back to Harris. There's the 3. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
The ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Johnson against Westbrook. Harris outside. Sinks the triple. He's got 15.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And it's Williams with the ball for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Here's Malone, and Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Harris outside. From deep. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For 3. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And here's Westbrook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's Harris from the arc. Good on the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Bird's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Albuquerque leading by 11. Westbrook with it. 3-pointer. That's good from Harris. And the assist by Westbrook. Harris has got 27 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris outside. The 3. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Malone, and it's blocked by Jordan. Williams against Westbrook. Harris outside. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one. So it's Albuquerque. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And more than anything, their 3-point shot. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Albuquerque.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Moses Malone. Then there's Gervin. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Harris outside. From outside the arc. Frames the 3-pointer. Harris has got 33.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Carmelo Anthony comes in for James. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Harris. Westbrook against Johnson. Outside Anthony. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Westbrook against Johnson. Back to Westbrook. Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Hello, Anthony.
Anthony's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Albuquerque.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Yeah,
the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for your home team.
And he's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Pass to Johnson. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Anthony. There's the triple. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Anthony.
Anthony's got 9 points.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
No problems knocking that one down.
Anthony.
Anthony's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Back to Westbrook. Outside Anthony. Gobert with a screen on Malone. Buries it from 3-point range.
Anthony.
15 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Yeah, defensively, this is a mismatch. No contest. Jabbar with his length at the rim, forget about it.
Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Johnson. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
The 3 from Anthony. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group.
Marcus Johnson. Julius Irving. Nate Archibald.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Westbrook. D right on him. Outside Anthony. Now here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Down low. Gobert with the block. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Anthony. Takes a 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Back to Anthony. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 3. And Anthony gets it to go.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Gobert with the block. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Now Johnson. And the last shot. The buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Albuquerque. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for Albuquerque, we've got Carter. Harry Harris is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Jordan. And it's Keenan in at the 3 spot. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Puts one up from 19. Goes up again. And it's Durbin laying it in. Durbin's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
A nice shot by Harris.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Outside Harris. Back to Westbrook. Harris outside. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 45 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point parade. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Back to Harris. Shoots the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Harris has got 48.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound.
Several teams changing it up here. Here's Westbrook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Anthony. Launches it. The rebound by Westfall. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Still home team ball.
And so it's San Antonio with it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Anthony on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Outside Anthony. Lets the three fly. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And here's Anthony from the arc. No good on that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Williams in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. The 8-footer. And Malone puts it in. Malone's got 6 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Back to Anthony. Lets it go with a three. It's good from long range. Anthony's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Albuquerque. To the inside. And Malone with this stuff.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. High he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
The three from Anthony. Cranes the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more.
That's it.
It goes on Moses Malone. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Albuquerque.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
That's good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Archibald. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good.
At the line for your home team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of.
Back to Anthony. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Archibald passes to Johnson over Anthony, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. So here's Westbrook. No points in the game yet for him. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters, an elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Horton Tucker. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Albuquerque out in front, running away with it. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read. Of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. You've got Moses Malone, and it's Birdsong in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Outside Anthony. A three ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 43 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
That's his 5th personal foul. First team.
The first one falls. Some changes for Albuquerque. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Wendell Carter in for Dennis Rodman. And so here's Albuquerque. And here's Westbrook. Outside Anthony. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Passes it to Carmelo from past the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. And Anthony sends it back. And they'll get another chance. Here's Archibald. That's good from 17 feet away.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense. In the second half, shot selection much improved since the break.
San Antonio making this. Here, Williams is checked in. Williams against Westbrook. Harris outside. Launches a three. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. And here are the Spurs. Driving inside. The shot by Dentley, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Back to Westbrook. Harris outside. Fires the three. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. That shot no good. And Albuquerque the other way now. Back to Westbrook. Harris outside. No good on the triple. And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Birdsong. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Westbrook against Williams. On the wing, Harris. Now here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded. Taken away by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Here's Malone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
First one falls for.
Second team foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook with it. For three, Harris drills it from outside. Harris has got 51.
Whenever Gary Harris gets this hot, he's impossible to put out. Continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. They're in front by 39. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Gary Harris.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up.
And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And both free throws good for Malone. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Harris outside. Johnson against Westbrook. Back to Harris. The three. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Westbrook against Johnson for three. Harris, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
3 points.
Harris has got 57 points.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's Malone, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, the hard worker that Malone is makes you appreciate him, especially close to the rim. He's a strong guy who usually overpowers defenders inside.
On the wing, Harris, and taken away by Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's Dantley. And the Spurs scoring again.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Westfall's a do-it-all kind of player. Superb at putting the ball in the basket, either off the dribble or catch and shoot. Not bad on defense either.
And the Spurs making a change here. Now, here's Westbrook. Harris outside. Here's the three. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Driving to the basket. Now Westbrook. Jordan the screen. To the paint. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, this guy's a pick-and-roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. This one was...
Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please get home safely.